In 1847, the first Tyrrell came to Australia, William Tyrrell, and he was the first Anglican Bishop of Newcastle. But then my great-grandfather and his elder brother, they came to Australia. My great-grandfather was 16, 17 when he left England. He wandered about for 2 or 3 years and he took up on this spot what was called a conditional purchase. 320 acres, you had to clear it, work it, build a house on it, start a business on it, and then at some stage in the future you paid it off at a very cheap price. And I often think of him, he's a young man, he's a teenager, and he's dumped here in the middle of the Australian bush to cut down trees and build fences and build this hut. This was his original house. You know, and you hear young people today say how tough things are and you think, ooh. 1862, great-grandfather planted the first vines here. First vintage was 1864. And the original bit of the winery was built to do that. We've got the great repositories of Vole Vineyard, the oldest Semillon vines in the world, the oldest producing Chardonnay vines in the world. They're here in the Hunter Valley. Most of it grown from material that would have come in the Busby collection in the early 1830s. And we always say we had the inside running at that collection. 2 of Busby's nephews married 2 of my great aunts. So I reckon there was a bit of pillow talk and we had a pretty good run. The legend is that it comes from the Hill of Hermitage. One of the historians reckons it's from La Chapelle. I don't know. It's a lovely story and no one can prove it now. It's relevant. The single thing that drives Tyrrells above all is continuity of family control and operation. You know, we've now got the 6th generation. Young Henry's 3 1/2 and the first word he said was tractor. So I think I got a vineyard manager there at least.